We look and we don't judge, okay?
Is that a spider? No. Because we are friends in a way, but at the same time, I still need y'all to plug into my June garden tour. What is growing on, my gardening friends? We are not in the garden today. We are at my dining room table because while the garden does most of the growing, your girl does most of the planning, and it's just a lot to do. If you are new to gardening or you've been in gardening for a while now and you just need help getting your life together, get a journal. This is from the dollar store. Get a dollar store journal. And usually when I do my walk arounds in the morning or in the evening, I take note of the things that I need to do, staking things up, needing to fertilize, needing to harvest, needing to pluck, whatever the case may be. And it just stays right here, right? It stays right here. It never goes into action. So I need to get my life together and pull out my gardening book, which I started using when I first started gardening, but then got a little bit too big for my britches and thought that I didn't need it anymore, and I clearly do. So I just did my walkthrough, and I see I gotta pull some zinnias that look crazy and plant some scabiosas. I gotta fertilize. I gotta stake a bunch of things up. I have to move some plants around because some things are getting more sun than others, and I have to kind of rearrange it so that everyone gets an equal amount of sun. It's an equal opportunity over here. I need to remove some dead things. I need to find a better trellising system for my tomatoes. My tomatoes in my second bed, they kind of just all over the place. It looks like a rainforest, so much so that there are spiders that like built home and built in and set up shop in there, and I can't have that. So I got to figure that out. And then let me show you. Ciao. And I'm embarrassed. Don't judge. Look, we look and we don't judge, okay? We don't judge. But child, what is happening in here? What is happening in here? A lot. And so we're going to have to clean this out. Look now, I know y'all see those jugs over there. And no, I'm not trying to be a hoarder, but I am trying to start winter sowing this year. I seen a lot of videos last year about it, and I didn't get to try it. So every milk jug and water jug we finish, I have been saving. If you want to try winter sowing, start now. Don't try to wait till the winter time and then try to go to the store and buy a whole bunch of milk and water just to have the jug. It's not going to work. I tried it. But anyway, look, y'all. We literally just planted this last week. Not even a full week. We literally just planted this a few days ago. If you're seeing this video, it's probably a week from now, but for me recording this, we just planted these a few days ago. Some sugar pies is coming up, the cucumbers, the sun dwarf, literally all of the, what are those, sunflowers, except for a honey bear. I wanted my second honey bear to come up because I really enjoy that one, but it didn't. And none of my mini harvest came up over here, but that's fine because I have two growing outside. But yeah, so that's looking good, but I had planted some flowers in here and completely forgot. So I got to get my life together. These are scabiosas that's been in here forever. They have not been hardened off. They just been collecting plant flies. And so I think I need to definitely get in here and get it organized and get it prepared, because guess what, y'all? Planning for fall gardening is coming up. Like, I got to get this in order. I got to get it ready. Because yes, I am enjoying the summer garden. It looks good. I'm not really harvesting anything yet, but it looks good. But I will be lying to you if I didn't say I was not ready for fall gardening. I think fall gardening is my favorite season to garden because you can literally grow both cold and hot weather crops, especially here in Texas. And so I'm ready. I'm ready to try new things. A lot of the seeds I wanted to plant for spring I didn't get to do, so I'm gonna try it again, like some beans and some snap peas. And so I'm ready to get started. But while I got y'all here, I might as well just take y'all outside for a bit, because I don't know why, y'all. I'm just out here. I'm just out here. We have some cucumbers that are looking really good. I think I need to harvest this. I just harvested 3 yesterday. And so we have there, but then we have some more coming in. Actually, I'm not going to take y'all outside. Let me just show you one more thing. And then y'all just going to have to tune into my June garden tour to see. You know what? No, I'm not going to show you that. I'm not. I was, because we are friends in a way, but at the same time, I still need y'all to plug into my June garden tour, which will be dropping. You'll probably have already seen the video if you're watching this, but if you haven't, pause this, go look at the June garden tour, and then come back over here for us to chat so you can be in the know about what's going on over here. So actually, I wrote down everything that I needed to do. Now I need to run to the store because I need to get some more fertilizer. I need to fertilize everything today. And so I use the fish fertilizer, the fish emulsion. Do I have it? I use the fish plant food, and I need to go get some fish fertilizer. I need to go to Dollar General to get some more of those wooden stakes, because I have a lot of things out there that I need to stake up. And I've been using like the plastic rods from my little greenhouse that I have that goes over my plants during the frost time. And they're not staking up well. So I need to do that. I need to, what else do I need to do? Fertilizer, some stakes. And that is it when it comes to doing things outside. I'll probably also show y'all some of the soil that I use while I'm at Home Depot, and we can have a little bit of a soil conversation, because that is what I'll be working on my fall garden season. I need to get my soil together. So, but anyways, enough rambling. Let's just get to the store. Come on. Looking at plants is always so tempting. Like, I don't need any one of these plants, but I'm just like, ooh, well, maybe I can squeeze another pepper. It's like, girl, no, just go and get what you came for. This is the soil I have in all of my beds now. It's the Raised Bed and Potting Mix Organic Plus by Kellogg. So I have this with a mix of organic compost from Lowe's in all of my beds. But I recently tried another soil. Let me show you really quickly. Recently tried this Raised Bed and Container Mix Organic. And I love this so much more than the other one. It is a little bit more expensive in regard to it's $7 for only a half cubic foot, where the other one is $10 for 2 cubic foot. So, I mean, I don't know, but I like this one a lot more. And so I mix this with the bag from Lowe's in the boxes that I have. But going forward, when I get my soil ready for fall, I'm gonna use way more of this, and I might look at another compost. I'm not sure yet. $16. No, ma'am, we going to Walmart. Okay, so Walmart has it for $11.94, which is much cheaper than Home Depot for anyone wanting to know where to get this from, or you can just order it from Amazon in my link below. I also found this 2-gallon sprayer, which, I mean, I shouldn't purchase it, but it will make life so much easier when I have to fertilize tonight. I told myself I was going to keep it real with you guys no matter what. It is day 1 of this vlog. I just started this vlog today with such high hopes of fertilizing and staking and just doing all the things, and I did none of it. I got the fertilizer, but yeah, I just have not had the time. So I'm just out here right now watering everything, and we're just going to try again tomorrow for day 2. So I didn't get much done yesterday except for getting the fertilizer and the 2-gallon sprayer, which I absolutely needed, because it takes me forever to fertilize this entire garden with just 1-gallon water can thing. But the sun is finally going down. It's getting cooler, and so I'm about to stake some things up. I found some stakes at Ace Hardwood, some wooden stakes. Now I can't find my green Velcro like garden tape, and so I guess it's over for me for staking, but I'm about to fertilize. I'm not gonna end this day without doing at least one successful thing in this garden. And so stop spraying your toes. And so I'm going to fertilize, and then we'll just start again tomorrow with trying to get things done in this garden. Right now, this was not a good investment. I still feel like I will be here for hours because this has such a low pressure point that it's holding a lot more, which is good, but I'm not feeling it. So if y'all have a better way to fertilize y'all plants, please let me know. If not, I'll just deal with the struggle. Oh no, y'all. Look what I saw. A branch done broke off because I didn't stake it up yet, and it had 2 beautiful peppers on it. The heartbreak. Didn't I tell y'all, y'all garden will break your heart every time. Look at these. Is that a spider? No. Look at these peppers. They're supposed to be chocolate beauty. I wonder if I can just eat them as regular green peppers, and I'm gonna probably stick this in some water to see if I can have a new plant. Look, new experiment for the garden. We're going to see if we can save this pepper and not let it go to waste. Okay, so today is like day 2 or day 3. I'm not sure what day it is, but we have about 2 hours before we need to go to VBS. And I need to trellis up my tomatoes, record my June garden tour, and stake some things up all before it's time to go back to the church. And I don't know, I'm crunched for time. I don't know how this is all gonna happen. I may not get to trellis up the tomatoes, but my husband's definitely going to put up the trellising system for me. So I'm not gonna ramble too much to y'all. I'm about to just get straight to work. Come on, let's go. sweating bullets right now, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to trim these tomatoes. It's just so bushy. It's so many stems and leaves that I don't even know where to start, if I even should start. Let me show you, and then hopefully someone can help me in the comments. But it's just like this stem here, it's stems here. It's just a bunch of a bunch. And I kind of wanted to clean it up, but I don't even know how or where to start, or if I should just leave it alone and let it be. I definitely need to trellis these. I'm waiting for my husband to finish this this trellising system, the same one that we have here, we're putting here, because as you can see, everything is kind of bent over and falling. So, child, the struggles. So when y'all watch that garden tour and y'all like, oh, your garden looks beautiful, and I appreciate every comment, because this is not for the faint of heart. This is for those who really just have a true love for gardening, have a true love for growing their own food, because it's a lot. The beauty don't just come on its own. It definitely comes with a lot of fixing and trellising and staking and this and that. So let me stop talking and get back to work. So this is day 3, and I'm a sweaty mess right now. We had VBS yesterday, and I didn't get to do everything, but I was up early this morning at like 7 o'clock in the morning, getting a lot of the pruning and things that I needed to get done with all of those tomatoes. So I'm going to show you what that looks like in a little bit. But for majority of the information as to why I had to do it and all the things, I'm going to put that in my June garden tour, which you probably have seen already. But yeah, let me show you what I had to do. It was honestly too much to record this whole process, but I basically had to get rid of a bunch of leaves off of all of my tomatoes, and this was due to just very poor tomato pruning in the early stages, due to, you know, just a lack of knowledge. But I do share a lot of the knowledge in my June tour video. If you haven't seen it, then make sure you go check it out. Here are some of the tomatoes that were on a few of those branches that I had to cut off. There's still some on some of the leaves too. I just had to make the sacrifice. And so from my information, from what I gathered through research, and like I said, I shared this information, so if you heard this already, I'm sorry. But for those who didn't, go check out my last video. But I had to basically do an aggressive pruning, because I have allowed so many of the suckers on the lower end of the stem to grow out, basically creating new tomato plants on the main stem, which was taking a bunch of energy from the main stem, which is why I don't have many. I do have a lot of tomatoes on there, but they're taking a very long time to get to full status, because of the fact that it has to disperse so much energy in so many new directions. So I think I'm also gonna take this sucker off too, but this is what I had to do to all of them. So hopefully now all of the energy could be redirected to the actual tomatoes to start ripening quicker, all the things. We'll see. I honestly don't know. This is me learning and experimenting as I go. And a lot of gardening is going to be that. Everybody's garden is not the same. Yes, things work relatively close to one another, and you may have the same outcome for certain things, but for others, you will mainly learn by just experimenting, and that's by just experience. And that's kind of where I am right now, especially when it comes to learning how to properly prune tomatoes. I am very happy with it. They do look bare, but according to ChatGPT, it will start to fill out. This is not as bare as this, but that bed was way worse than this. And so, like, as you can see, there's so many tomatoes on this, but none of them are ripening because of the fact that they're basically 3 different tomato plants on one stem trying to do the same thing. So as you know, that will take a lot longer when you're trying to distribute the energy well. So that's what's going on right now. That's why they look kind of bare. And that is all of what I'll be putting in my compost. But anyways, I'm going to close out the video right now because I got to get myself together and take a shower so I can record my June garden tour right now. And yeah, so I will see y'all in my next garden diaries. Bye.